Rumors Ellen was far from nice were out there for years. What was your reaction to the toxic workplace controversy?
I felt that it was in the hands of the people who needed to speak their truth. I hadn't spoken to Ellen in years, and I feel that the stories that need to be listened to are being told. And I told Ellen that I needed to have friends. She said she did not want to have a girlfriend.
Exactly 1 week after she crashed her car into a house in Los Angeles, actress Heche.
Rumors online have claimed that Heche was preparing to expose information about Ellen DeGeneres before her tragic death. However, there is no verified evidence supporting claims that Heche uncovered secret connections involving Jeffrey Epstein or any alleged elite network. Following Heche's fatal car crash, social media users began spreading conspiracy theories about the timing of events and her past relationship with Ellen DeGeneres. Many of these claims rely on speculation, selective interpretation, and unverified reports rather than confirmed facts. The internet has continued debating whether the situation was simply a tragic accident or something more controversial, but no credible evidence has publicly confirmed the allegations being circulated online. In this video, we'll break down the rumors, the timeline, and why these theories gained so much attention across social media and entertainment news.
Have you spoken to Heche at all since her accident?
If not.
Do you want to...
We're not in touch with each other, so I wouldn't know.
August 5th, 2022. Started like any normal day for Heche. But by the end of it, her life had come to a tragic end. That day, Heche's blue Mini Cooper crashed into a home in the Mar Vista neighborhood of Los Angeles, causing a massive fire that engulfed both the house and the vehicle. Authorities later ruled the crash an accident, and reports stated that Heche died from smoke inhalation and severe burns following the incident.
Today, the street that cuts Mar Vista from Venice had its silence cut by a speeding blue Mini Cooper and its driver, who failed to brake before running a stop sign and into a house. This house, it clipped the curb over a short stone wall through bushes, then straight in.
It erupted into flames, so not just the vehicle, but the entire home, to where we had to fight a structure fire at the same time.
And Heche remained trapped in the vehicle for an extended period before firefighters were able to rescue her and transport her to the hospital. She later fell into a coma and passed away about a week after the crash. Reports stated that her organs were donated in accordance with her wishes. Authorities officially ruled the crash an accident, and investigators said there was no evidence of foul play. However, online speculation and conspiracy theories quickly emerged, with some people questioning details surrounding the incident and events leading up to it. One detail frequently discussed online involved reports that, on the morning of the crash, Heche visited a beauty supply store and purchased a bright red wig. Internet theories later attempted to connect ordinary events like this to larger conspiracies, despite the lack of verified evidence supporting those claims.
She looked up top and said, "Hey, can I buy that red wig?" I said, "Sure." So I went up to grab it for her. I told her, I said, "It's not cut or styled." She says, "No worries, I want it anyway."
Did she appear in any way inebriated or drunk or impaired?
She did not. She wasn't slurring her words. She had bright, beautiful blue eyes.
According to reports, the store owner who interacted with Heche described her as polite and appearing normal during the visit. Some online discussions later focused on that account because it seemed inconsistent with early media speculation about possible intoxication. Reports also stated that Heche purchased everyday items, including hair products, before later being seen near a storage facility or garage area. Some witnesses believe there may have been a minor incident involving her vehicle earlier in the day, although reports indicated there was little visible damage at the scene. These details later became part of wider internet speculation surrounding the timeline of events before the crash. However, authorities ultimately ruled the incident an accident and stated there was no evidence of foul play.
No, out of the car. Out of the car.
A witness reportedly saw a man yelling at Heche and telling her to exit the vehicle before she suddenly drove away. Online discussions later questioned her behavior during those moments, especially because earlier reports described her as calm and appearing normal that morning. About 30 minutes later, security footage reportedly showed Heche's Mini Cooper speeding through a residential area before the fatal crash. The video quickly spread online and became a major focus of speculation surrounding the incident. Some internet theories pointed to details such as the vehicle's speed, the absence of visible skid marks, and the timing of the footage to suggest something suspicious may have happened. However, investigators officially ruled the crash an accident and stated there was no evidence of foul play. Many of the claims circulating online about the crash rely on speculation and assumptions rather than verified facts. While the unusual circumstances fueled conspiracy theories across social media, authorities did not find evidence supporting claims that someone else controlled the vehicle or intentionally caused the crash.
Cursive, I say that, if people are impaired, they speak in cursive, but it's like you're slurring your words. But she wasn't. She was very, very cordial, very personable, very polite. And like the whole encounter was maybe 10 minutes. So it wasn't huge, but it was strange all the same and random.
And Heche's vehicle eventually crashed into a home, triggering a massive fire that spread through both the house and the car. Reports stated that Heche was trapped inside the vehicle while emergency crews worked to control the flames and reach her safely. Witnesses and neighbors later described the scene as chaotic and intense, with first responders facing difficult conditions because of the fire's severity. Online discussions later questioned the timeline of the rescue efforts, but authorities maintained that emergency personnel responded according to the situation they encountered at the scene.
And what we just learned a few minutes ago was that a neighbor in this area actually ran to this scene in his flip-flops. He got the homeowner out of her home safely along with her pets. We also learned that he tried to get actress Heche out of her vehicle as well. But with all of the smoke and the flames, he felt like that would not be the best idea. So he waited for those paramedics to arrive. But obviously, very heroic actions from that neighbor.
Questions about the emergency response quickly became a major part of the online speculation surrounding and Heche's crash. Some people online argued that the rescue operation appeared unusually long or complicated, especially given the size of the fire and the number of firefighters involved. However, emergency responders explained that the intense flames, structural damage, and dangerous conditions made the rescue extremely difficult. Large emergency crews are often dispatched to serious residential fires to control the blaze, protect nearby homes, and safely extract victims. Footage from the scene also fueled confusion online after videos showed Heche being removed from the wreckage covered with a white cloth before later appearing conscious on a stretcher. While internet theories claimed this was suspicious, officials stated she was alive when rescued and was transported to the hospital for treatment. Much of the speculation surrounding the rescue timeline and response has been driven by social media interpretations rather than confirmed evidence from investigators.
Sky Fox video shows Heche pop up disoriented while she's wrapped in a white cloth following this crash.
Some online theories have questioned whether modern vehicle technology could be misused in rare situations, but there is no evidence that anyone took control of Heche's car before the crash. Authorities officially ruled the incident an accident, and no confirmed reports have linked the crash to outside interference. Rumors also spread online claiming Heche was working on projects connected to alleged misconduct in Hollywood or possible connections involving Jeffrey Epstein and Ellen DeGeneres. However, no verified evidence has confirmed these claims. Much of the discussion comes from internet speculation, conspiracy content, and unverified social media posts. It is true that Heche publicly discussed her difficult relationship with Ellen DeGeneres in interviews and on podcasts. She spoke about feeling that parts of her career were negatively affected after their relationship became public in the late 1990s. Those comments were widely reported and came directly from Heche herself. However, attempts to connect her tragic death to secret Hollywood networks, symbolic clues, or unrelated celebrity deaths remain speculative. Claims involving color schemes, hidden messages, or patterns between separate incidents have not been supported by official investigations or credible evidence. Authorities maintain that Heche's death was the result of injuries sustained in the crash and fire. While online theories continue to circulate, no official reports have confirmed foul play or conspiracy-related claims involving Ellen DeGeneres or anyone else connected to her.